All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to your daily dose of awesome, your live 15-minute daily motivation, inspiration, and education, so you can get your day started right. Oh wow, what a weekend I had! So today's topic is on my biggest takeaways from the world's largest and most popular digital marketing summit, and some insights as it relates to just internet marketing in general, and some some stories around related to network marketing leaders that I saw there and were attending. But primarily what I'm going to share with you today are my big takeaways as it relates to networking, content, things you should be looking out for, especially as it relates to this space, and of course some stuff related to services. And so that's my topic, and I just want to share a little bit about what I got out of this incredible event. So let's, if you guys, let me check to see if I'm actually live here on Facebook. So I can say hi to you guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's up, Melinda? How's it going? All right, so you guys heard that. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? Jeannie, thank you. All right, so if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Fernie Ceballos. I'm a lead generation online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. I built my first six-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of discovering the information we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've been responsible for over $11 million in gross income into our businesses, and I've helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more in their incomes as it relates to network marketing, direct selling, info or training businesses, coaching businesses, other types of businesses. What we teach here not only works; it works in any niche. The reason I went to a digital marketing summit, even though I'm instructing in the network marketing space, is because not only does that stuff help me in my business, it actually, in today's day and age, digital marketing, online marketing, or internet marketing, however you choose to frame it, is going to be the future, the essential, and the bottom line is that the future is here. There are network marketers that have in the past and are now using the internet to build in various different ways. It's pretty cool. Some of the different ways that I've learned as to how leaders in the network marketing space are using the internet. And the tragic thing is that it's not really talked about by big leaders in this space. They basically options are not given, and you're generally still taught very archaic, inefficient ways of building. Now the processes for building, the fundamentals will never change, but the mediums do, and the mediums are making a huge impact in a lot of people's businesses. So let's talk about digital marketing here. If you're new to our broadcast, I highly recommend you subscribe to these lives. We bring on, not only do I do training, we bring on 6, 7, and 8-figure guests in the network marketing and other spaces. So it'll very likely be the most powerful 15 minutes of your day. Every single day we go live 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. To subscribe, there should be a little button right under this video. If you're brand new, if you don't see it, you can click on the video. That'll open up a menu, and from that menu, you can actually turn on live notifications, follow us. That'll actually unlock a treasure trove of content that's available in the video section of our fan page. It's an archive of every single show we've done, and all our shows are also converted to podcast on iTunes and SoundCloud, so you could actually listen in if you can't join us live through video. So it's pretty freaking awesome. So with that said, if you're on desktop, very similar. Click on our logo, takes you to our fan page. And then you can choose to like us, and then also under the following button, choose to turn on live notifications and choose to see us first so that you see all our content, not just our videos. So with that said, what is up? Good crowd Monday morning. That's awesome. Hey, Heather, Karen, Carrie, Fusano, Alika, Howard, Lisa Howard, Kevin, Lorena. Hi, Lorena. Lori, Wendy, Jeannie. All right, so last night I got back from Digital Marketers Traffic and Conversion Summit. Over 4,000 people there. It's turned not just an educational event. It's like a trade show. And what do you do at trade shows? You network, and you see how mature the digital marketing space has become. And one of my goals has been to take that maturity and help pull network marketing in the direct selling space in that direction, in the direction where we're utilizing the best technology. And otherwise, what's going to happen with people in the network marketing space is they're going to be so far behind from where other industries are at, especially other companies that are more modern in the biz op space. That's going to be very hard for them to compete and catch up. And so that's my goal, is to give our members an edge in what we teach. And so that's why I go to these conferences. I highly recommend everybody here to attend the Traffic and Conversion Summit in 2018. It'll be like drinking through a fire hose. You'll learn a lot. A lot of it will go over your head, but the stuff you get, will be worth the trip. But aside from content, I'm going to get from content and some big takeaways, some nuggets that I can give you guys in a minute. But I want to share with you what it is that I got from being there. And so, first and foremost, the most valuable thing I get from any event is the networking. And I know that kind of seems scary to a lot of folks, especially if you're an introvert. I'm an introvert. I naturally don't want to just talk to random people, especially if I don't know them and we're at an event. In fact, sometimes I when they look at me, I turn away. It's part of part of who I am. It's impulsive to the person's looking at me, so I got to look away. Even then, even if you're that person, still being there, being present, and making a conscious effort to be engaged will pay off huge for any event you go to. And the biggest thing I can say for people that want to form relationships out of events, and maybe think, if I go to this event, if I spend the money to be there, will I really form those connections that will change my life? Is this really going to happen? How do I guarantee that? How do I guarantee that it's going to be worth it? All that stuff, that conversation that goes on, because we're trying to think in tangible terms. We want to know, hey, what's a big benefit I'm going to get, and I want you to be specific. And it's almost impossible to be specific about benefits you get at an event, because things are so organic. But I will tell you, there's a compounding effect that happens. Every event you go to that's related to your industry, there's a compounding effect in relationships. When people start seeing your face over and over again, or they meet you once and then they meet you the second time, and they found you to be really cool the first time, and then you connect again and you're still there, that one makes it easier to talk to people because you already have met a few of them, and two, it builds on that relationship. You don't know who your next business partner is going to be. There's even a lot of people in the network marketing space, including my good friend Lisa Grossman and her business partner Curtis Broom, that build network marketing businesses as a pair, they form a partnership, they form a corporation, and they build as two. So they get one spot and they build as two, and so that partnerships can happen that way. You find the right business partner in any industry, not just network marketing. But there is a compounding effect, and I would say over this past year alone, that's proven to be true. Where I made a conscious effort to attend and be a part of some pretty incredible events, and as I run into the same people again, the relationship starts forming. It starts getting stronger. Where when they see me, they want a big hug. And guess what? Some of these people that want a big hug, I did not know a year ago. But now those people, know me by name and are glad to see me, and they're the biggest digital marketers in the space, period. They're the people on stage at a Traffic and Conversion Summit. And so if you want to know what's the secret to getting leaders in your industry to get to know you, keep going to the events they go to, and they keep seeing you over and over again. They're gonna say something, and the more you interact with them and talk to them and add value to them, the more they're going to want to have a relationship with you. And so that's I've seen that compounding effect, seeing people over the past year at different events. So it's been really cool. Investing in events, investing whatever leader you want to connect with. If they have an event, invest in that event. Go to that event. That's you're not going to be able to get on someone's radar unless they get to see you and observe you. And events is a very powerful way to have that happen. And so the important thing when networking is you want to figure out a way where you offer value, some insight you've gained in what you're doing. If you're brand new, obviously it's going to be a little tough. That's why you want to be a part of communities like Elite Marketing Pro, so you learn as much as you can about what it is you're doing. You get results, and then now you're able to have a confident and competent conversation with any leader about the things you're doing. You'll be surprised how little, some pretty big leaders know about some of the details of digital marketing. By his own admission, someone like Ray Higdon doesn't run Facebook ads. So, and what I've observed, even though he doesn't run Facebook ads, is when he sits down with somebody that knows how to run ads and is doing something a little different from the ad, he actually leans in and listens. And is very fascinated. Maybe it's not something he's going to personally do, but he wants to make sure that that's being implemented in his business. And if you're the person that goes, hey, this is what worked for me, it was pretty cool, he'll listen in and probably go back to his traffic people and tell them, hey, are you guys doing this? You can offer value in ways that you don't think are possible. We don't know everything, and most leaders don't know everything about what's happening in their business. And so you, by working on the details, can definitely offer value, and by just simply sharing what's working for you. So that's a little tip on how it is you can kind of draw big leaders in. Some network marketing leaders that I saw at Digital Marketers Traffic and Conversion Summit were Tanya Eliza, Cesar Rodriguez, Tom Challen, Simon Chan. They were all there, and obviously they're there to take their businesses to that next level. Tom Challen runs a training company, and so only recently has he really put forth some serious structures in place for taking advantage of digital marketing, and he's having huge results. I was talking to him about the results he's producing in his training company on promoting using webinar funnels, which have been around for a very long time, but now he's just kind of discovering how powerful those can be. And Simon Chan blowing up, had his first six-figure month in the training space as a trainer. He's already doing six figures a year in the network marketing space. So it's pretty awesome hearing their stories and a little way, if any, I impacted them. But obviously network marketing leaders are part of the event. Last year I saw Tim Sales at the event. This was when he was building a funnel for one of his company's products. So network marketing leaders are doing this, and I got into an interesting conversation with Simon, but Simon's going to be speaking at the No Excuses Summit, and he actually, back in the 2000s, in 2005, 6, and 7, 80% of his organization was actually built online. So I'm not even talking about recent, and social media was not even an option. He built teams internationally, and 80% of them were recruited online using things like pay-per-click advertising and sales funnels. So it's really cool talking to him about that, and obviously that's the reason why he continues to come to these events, so he can be on the cutting edge. And so I'm actually going to have Simon train at the No Excuses Summit 8 coming up on June 8th through the 11th on exactly how he did that, and that's going to be pretty cool. So it was a unique story, because especially given the time that he did it, when a time when social media wasn't as big or was pretty much non-existent, and he's still 80% of his team built online. He built internationally, and he still gets a six-figure passive income as a result of it. So it is really cool. Now let's get into some of the content, some of the big takeaways that I got, and then I'll be expanding. My team and I will be expanding more on these points as we do more Daily Dose of Awesomes in the coming weeks, and definitely at the No Excuses Summit, June 8th to the 11th. Ticket sales will be opening in the next couple days. We are putting some finishing touches on our speaker lineup. We got some incredible speakers, and then we'll be launching tickets to the public. If you're already a member of Elite Marketing Pro on the VIP level, you can actually pre-order your tickets by going into your back office, and there's a banner inside there. Our tickets are selling fast. We've already sold over 130 tickets this past week without any promotion, really. Like, we just said, here's the link, go get them, and our community just flooded in. So our room block is running out quickly, our ticket sales are running out quickly, and we haven't even launched publicly yet. All our speakers will be promoting the event. So I highly recommend that you hop on our list. You can go to elitemarketingpro.com, download any of our freebies, and stick your email in there, and you'll definitely get notifications when we go live for tickets later this week. So let me get into the content, so you guys get some value and some insights. First and foremost, Facebook will continue to dominate I'd say about 40% of the content there at Digital Marketer was related to Facebook in one way, shape, or form, and most definitely Facebook advertising. And one of the things that was discussed, the whole session was devoted to, was Facebook Messenger ads and the automation you can now do there. You can actually use almost like an autoresponder type service within Facebook for Messenger ads. So when somebody takes an action on your Messenger ad, you can actually have somewhat of an automated conversation where you can ask yes or no questions, of them, and based on how they answer, there's a chat that's happening with a bot in Messenger, and so the bot says, "Hi, hello, are you in this space or this space?" And you answer back this space, and then it's like, okay, well, are you primarily looking for generating leads or learn how to convert people into your business? And then you can answer, leads or conversion. And basically, it customizes whatever the link or recommendation is at the end, based on how you answer. And so, really cool feature inside Facebook Messenger. I'm still learning a lot about it. I can't give you details as we run ads. We will definitely be doing training inside of Elite Marketing Pro on how to best utilize Messenger ads. But the reason why Messenger ads are so important is because you're creating, you're starting an actual dialogue with another person. Now, even though the first part of that conversation is automated through these auto responses, any of your team members at any time can go in there and start interacting with a real person, or yourself go in there and start interacting with a real person. And hey, now you have a new prospect as soon as that conversation begins. So, Messenger ads are developing, and there's some cool automation. Using Facebook groups for building community. That was a big topic at Digital Marketer, and something we're already doing here at EMP as a training company, and a lot of leaders in the network marketing space are using groups to actually not only fulfill on this exclusivity of being a part of your team, but the Facebook groups serve a functionality for marketing and training your team. It's like having Facebook groups as part of your business is not just a bonus you offer with your product. It's something that actually becomes an integral part of your business for building community, getting people started right, making sure people get their questions answered, making sure they stay happy. So getting started messages are huge. Like, if you notice, inside of Elite Marketing Pro, we have in our Facebook group, we have a message pinned to the top. That's pretty much a getting started guide for whatever it is you're offering. Definitely utilize those. Digital Marketer uses those. And also another big tip, if you want to build community as your community grows, know and understand what it is people are good at and already know inside your community. Basically, who are the leaders in your community and what do they know? And actually have a list of what they know. Have a spreadsheet. And the reason I say that is a big tip that I got was, as people start asking questions, you're not going to have a community unless other people are interacting with each other. If it's just you talking to them and answering questions and jumping in as soon as they answer your questions, you have an audience. But as soon as people start interacting with each other, you have a community. And so, in order to facilitate that, know what other people know in your community. And so when a question is asked in the community, rather than you answer it, you actually tag somebody else in your community that has competency in that area, and you ask them, hey, Mary, can you help Sally with her whatever? By commenting that, you actually start training your community on how to actually start answering questions, not only for you, but start interacting with each other and help each other. And that's what's going to solidify the bonds inside your community when other people are helping each other. You guys have probably noticed that inside of EMP. So a couple of takeaways, quick takeaways as far as Facebook community and building groups. A lot more is going to be talked about Facebook groups and how to use them to build network marketing businesses. How do they use them to build community? How to use them to upsell and put your product, service, and opportunity in the best possible light using groups. How to use groups for to create powerful testimonials. So a lot more training to come, especially at the No Excuses Summit. But we will also be doing some internal training inside of Elite Marketing Pro in our membership. And so that's our big takeaway. And the final thing I got out of the Traffic and Conversion Summit was just you as digital marketers, as people who are online, there will be tools that we'll need to invest in as we grow is to create more leverage. Right now, you guys as network marketers are learning, skill sets that create more leverage. Eventually, the skill sets, there's only so much you can learn about copywriting, before it just, the impact it makes is like, not as much as in the beginning. There's only so much you can learn about different aspects of internet marketing. There's always something to learn, but most of the learning you'll be doing this the first year, and then after that it kind of plateaus, and you kind of just the learning goes up a little bit. However, there's also beyond marketing. There's more things to learn on how to run businesses and even create more leverage through systems. And so you're gonna want to invest in services. So I'm actually pretty excited to invest in some services recently. I invested in a service called Wicked Reports, which I don't think many of you on this call are ready for, but it allows us to do some very granular tracking where we can see the behaviors of every single person that comes into our community. And so we'll be diving into that, integrating Wicked Reports. And the cool thing for our EMP members who are referring business to us is Wicked Reports is going to allow us to protect your commissions and allow us to track all that even better, because we're going to know the path that every single customer took on their way to becoming a member of Elite Marketing Pro. And so it's going to allow us to further protect what you guys are doing for us, and then also for us allow us to better optimize what we're doing so that we can continue to improve this community and bring in quality people. And so it's pretty awesome. So services will be a big part of what you do as you grow in the marketing space. Maybe in the beginning, your only service will be some sort of website builder and an autoresponder, and that's it. But there's going to be more to learn and master as you go on. So that's it for today, guys. I'm excited for all of you. It's going to be pretty cool. Let me look at some of the responses here. Looks like you and Matt and Chef had a great time at digital marketing event. Tons of new training. Yeah, I hope we can see you there next year, Jan. But we'll definitely see you guys at the No Excuses Summit. Let me see. What is up? When we started, Wendy, so we're going to very likely start rolling out links for No Excuses, if not tomorrow, by Wednesday. And so our big launch, where we kind of make a big stink, won't be till the end of this week or next week. The reason why is because we want to kind of slowly draw people in, because we want to work out the kinks on our system. We're doing something very different. We're trying to automate as much as possible as far as not only the promotion of the event, but the registration, what happens when people sign up on the back end. And so that's taking us some technology hurdles to integrate that, but it's going to be really cool being able to automate a lot of the stuff that happens for No Excuses, and that means we can fully devote our time and attention to everyone that attends. So that's coming up very soon, guys. But you see, just stay engaged. It'll happen. You're not gonna miss out. We will be announcing it. Let me see. Hey there, I just started going to events this year and already made a big difference in my business. I can't stress that enough, guys. I know I started with that. I probably maybe should have ended with the idea of going to events. There literally is a compounding effect that happens. The single, I will tell you this much and I'll close. The single biggest thing that has affected my income and my prosperity has been going to events. That's it. Going to events in the marketing and network marketing space, that is the one thing that has impacted my income and my prosperity more than anything else. So learning copywriting, funnels, traffic generation, all that is awesome, but it's the relationships you form with leaders that are truly gonna catapult you to that next level. So that's it for today, guys. If you want to know more about Elite Marketing Pro and what we do, especially in the network marketing space, how we can help you take your business online, go to elitemarketingpro.com or click on the link in the description if someone referred you here, and download our online recruiting bootcamp and our social media recruiting guide. They're awesome and I highly recommend them. And also make the investments in our getting started courses in those two areas that you'll be introduced to. Special pricing on those courses is now being offered, and so you can learn a ton about how to take your business online using those resources. So that's it for today, guys. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye, Jan. Bye, Eric. Thanks for being here, Robert. What's up, Alika? Take care.